Hey everyone, gonna do a quick video on my Honda Insight. Just a quick overview of modifications I've done and issue I'm having right now with the IMA system, which is driving me insane. But anyways, so we'll start off with the simple stuff, if you want to call it simple. So my car has mk1 assist installed, as you can see there. Turn some light on here, if that makes anything any better. So we got my mk1 assist installed. There's the display up there. I'm gonna just turn the ignition on. Alright. So I got some gas in the tank still, but this is my best tank I've ever had on this car ever. Right now, temperature here in Ontario is about, it's probably in about 10 degrees or so, but it's been going up and down. We had like a week where it's like around the 0 degree mark and it's gone up, so a lot of cold runs. And I've been having some issues with my IMA system. But overall, that's the best tank I've ever had. There's still plenty better mileage to get out of this car. What else do we got here? We got my armrest. That's aftermarket, I guess. And got the OBD2 CNC. So here is the air I'm getting. So it's a P1648 air. Now, I'm going to show you this. Sorry about don't let it focus there. You see my temperature on the IMA system. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. It's about -30. I hope you guys can see that. I don't know. I didn't think the flash on my iPhone would be so bad. But my temperature on my battery is -30. Right now the battery pack is off completely because I'm trying to figure out this air, so I just shut it off. But either, regardless with the battery pack on, the breaker on I should say, that temperature setting still remains the same. Now the issue I'm having is basically that it stays at -30, then it'll come back periodically, show 24 degrees on the battery, and then go back to -30. So it's playing mind games with me. I don't know. It's working, then it doesn't work. It's working, it's not working. So anyways, if anyone can shed some light on that. I do have some temperature modifications, as you will, to the battery. Now I can't really show you because I got the cover on and it's all like covered and stuff. But it basically is a 82 ohm resistor for the PTC strips. So I was posting the other day on the Insight Central forums, and I know somebody else tried it. He used 85 ohm, but I used 82. And when I first installed it today, when I changed the resistor value to fake the PT street strips, it was actually working. So there was no errors. But then it came back, so I don't know what's going on. The other thing that I have modded is the 4 temperature sensors in the car on the original battery pack. So there's 4 thermal sensors, and what I've done is I've used a 2.5K resistor to trick the sensors to think that the car is sitting at about, or the battery pack is sitting at 24 degrees. So that's basically the mods I've done. So 82 ohm 1% resistor for the PTC strips to fool the car that the batteries are cool, and then there's another 2.5K resistor for the temperature sensor that I've used to trick the car thinking that it's constantly at 24 degrees. So other mods that I have done, which you cannot see, and you can look at my other videos on the Insight. I do have a state of charge hack, which is the BCM interceptor, which basically tricks state of charge at 75%. So if you look at my dash, you can see there under the wheel, That state of charge is pretty much at 19 bars, which is where it should be. So that is working perfect, no problems there. Also, there is the BCM fooler, which tricks the battery voltages to the BCM to basically tell the car or make the car think that the original battery pack is there, when in reality we know that we have a very big lithium pack here. So those are the mods I've done now. The BCM interceptor was never giving me an issue. The BCM fooler has been working fine. So this error is just, it's to do with the temperature, and I don't know if there's a problem with the actual BCM itself and why I'm having so many issues. However, if anyone can help me out or guide me in the right direction, can help me solve this issue, I would much appreciate it. It's been causing me other problems. I mean, today it wasn't charging my 12 volt battery, and then my car barely made it home with the 12 volt battery because the IME motor is not charging 12 volt battery as well. But there was a lot more errors earlier today. I didn't write them all down, but I cleared them, and this is the issue right now. So if I can resolve this error, hopefully it'll fix all the other errors that showed up over time with the battery not charging, and then after probably the car went haywire. Anyways, sorry for blabbing on there, guys, but I'm going to keep going. So let's start with my charger. Here we have 4 Condor power supplies. These are medical grade power supplies, 250 watt each. They do have power factor correction. So I got 4 of them set up here, as you can see. They are using Fetcher mini limiter boards from the Endless Sphere forums, and basically they're all tweaked to allow the supplies to give about 5 amps constant, which is what I'm looking for. Nice slow easy charge on the batteries. I got my contactor in there, so I have this set up right now that when I plug in the charger, it flips the contactor on and starts charging the pack. So this basically eliminates any spark when I connect the power wire in. The contactor is powered by a 4 or 5 amp laptop power supply. That supply also runs these dual fans, which cool the power supplies as well, and they work quite well. It's all mounted to a little plexiglass there, and chargers work flawlessly. I've even used this on my old original pack. So this charger is wired in to the battery case, which is under this casing here, the original OEM case, and it's wired into the grid charge terminals for the original pack. So I haven't basically changed anywhere where the charger's wired in, because everything still wires up the same. It's just the battery cells are not actually in there anymore. They are all here. So coming out of this casing we got here are my power wires. I use dual 8 gauge wire or dual 6 gauge, which is overkill for this car, but it's what I had handy. Yeah, so I got my power wires, sorry I should say, my breaker wires. And so yeah, the breaker wires are in the middle of the pack. So they're split here. They're splitting at about, I don't know, I can't calculation anyways, 165 divided by 2. So it's split right there, which is roughly the nominal voltage. And there's the power connections on that side. I broke them up when I built these packs into a 13S pack, 2P, and a 12S 2P pack. So 13S, 13S, 12S, 12S. I've just today put on this commotion of wires, so those wire into my battery medics, I should say, which work very well actually. These are very accurate. I got them off eBay. Test them with a Fluke multimeter. Awesome, work good. A lot of fake, well, I mean that is probably fake, but there's a lot of really poor quality ones, but these seem to work very well from what I've seen. And yeah, so these wires are wired into the, technically where if you've taken apart a OEM inside battery, basically all the terminals that mount up for the positive, negative main pack, and then also the breaker positive main negative pack, positive negative pack, basically connect to these wires. Nothing special. It's just wired into where the original pack would connect to. And I got my breaker there to split the pack. So here's where I charge it from. Wire currently stays like that right now. Nothing fancy. I'm going to be putting a charge port near my license plate in the future, but haven't gotten around to doing that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I got the shoebox sub as well. Nothing fancy. I got an amplifier hidden as well in the car. That's pretty much it for all the mods I have. I'm going to give one more try. I'm going to just see if I can get this air to go away. So, sorry about the light, guys. Let me see if I can. Oh, that's a massive glare. Anyways, I'm going to just try resetting to see if I can get anything. But this air, as I said, comes and goes. Today I was seeing the temperature acting really weird for the battery temp right there. What was happening is basically I noticed that the temperature would jump up to like 50, 60 degrees, then all of a sudden just slowly drop down to 24 degrees, and then would sit there, and then it would drop, and then it's like resetting or something. I don't know. This is strange, but hold on. Let me try resetting the battery. Alright, so the breaker's back on. I'm going to fire the ignition again. See, it's back again. P1648. That is the code. And it will not go away. Driving me freaking nuts. Alright, so we're going to try clearing it. And you can see it clears. And then comes back. So not leaving anytime soon, doesn't seem like it. I'm hoping it's not a problem with the BCM or MCM. I mean, this temperature problem has been ongoing for about a week or so, but today just got really bad. As I said, my car almost ran out of 12-volt battery juice. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Please let me know your thoughts. Hope you guys can help me out. I know there's a lot of insight, knowledgeable gurus out there that can help me narrow the problem, but I'd love it if you guys can help out. And thanks a lot for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.